You know that feeling when you're using an AI chat and you think, man, I wish I could just plug this thing's brain directly into my scripts? Well, you're in exactly the right place. In this explainer, we are going to get into how you can hook an AI like Claude straight into your code and automate the whole shebang.
So let's just kick things off with a big question for all you developers, engineers, and tinkerers out there. What if you could just take that massive intelligence of a large language model and embed it right inside your command line scripts or your deployment pipelines? No more copy-pasting, no manual steps. Just pure, automated power.
Well, the answer to that question, and really the key to unlocking AI in your code, is running the model in what's called headless mode.
So what exactly is headless mode? It's actually a super simple but really powerful idea. It just means running an AI model like Claude without its usual graphical user interface. You strip away the chat window, and what you're left with is the pure engine. An engine you can call directly from your scripts, turning the AI into the silent, obedient component in your toolbox.
To make it totally clear, just think about the difference like this. Interactive mode, that's like having a face-to-face conversation with your assistant. But headless mode, that's like handing that same assistant a detailed set of written instructions and just letting them get the job done on their own. One's for chatting, the other is for automating.
So how do you actually do it? Well, it all starts with one tiny simple command line flag, -p, or if you want to be more descriptive, -print. This right here is your golden ticket. Adding this flag is basically you telling the AI, hey, don't even bother with a chat window. Just take the query I'm giving you, run with it, and print the final result right back to my console. Simple as that.
And the control you get goes way, way beyond just a simple answer. You can manage the entire task right from the command line. Flags like -resume and -continue, they let you maintain context so you can pick up a conversation right where you left off, even across different script runs. And -allowed tools is absolutely crucial. It acts as a safety rail, letting you decide exactly what tools the AI is allowed to touch.
Okay, now let's get into the real lifeblood of any script, inputs and outputs. Because let's be honest, controlling how you get data in and out of the model is what makes this whole headless automation thing truly powerful. By default, right out of the box, when you use that -print flag, you just get a clean, simple text output. And that's perfect if you're building a script where a human is going to read the result, or if you just need a simple string for something like, say, an automated commit message. But for any serious automation, you're going to want to use JSON. By adding -output format JSON, you're not just getting an answer anymore, you're getting a structured data object. This gives you not only the text response, but all this critical metadata like how much the query cost, how long it took, and that all-important session ID for keeping the conversation going.
And for those applications that need to feel truly alive and real-time, there's streaming JSON. Instead of waiting around for the full response to be generated, the model sends you each piece of the conversation, every sentence, every block of code as its own little JSON object, the very instant it's ready. This is absolutely key for building super responsive, interactive tools.
This shows how it all comes together in this really elegant loop. In step 1, you send a message. Step 2, the AI processes it. Step 3, it streams back the response. But the real magic is step 4. You can immediately send another message right back in the same session, creating this continuous, stateful conversation, all without ever relaunching your script. Okay, let's dive into some powerful, real-world examples. I mean, theory's great, but seeing what you can actually build with this stuff, that's where the magic happens.
First up, an example for all the site reliability engineers out there, the SREs. You know, these are the folks on the front lines, the heroes making sure our systems and apps stay up and running, usually by automating away all the tedious manual work. So picture this. An alert fires at 3 in the morning, but instead of waking up a human, a script automatically kicks off. It calls the AI with a system prompt like, "You are a senior SRE," feeds it all the incident data, and gives it access to monitoring tools. The AI can then run an initial diagnosis and maybe, just maybe, fix the issue before a human ever has to open their laptop.
Or think about your development pipeline. You could pipe the code changes from a pull request directly into the model. With a prompt that frames it as, say, a super meticulous security engineer, it can automatically scan for common vulnerabilities. It becomes your first line of defense before a human reviewer even lays eyes on the code.
This multi-turn legal bot is just a perfect example of stateful automation. In turn 1, you kick off the review and you get a session ID back.
Then, in later script calls, could be minutes or even hours later, you use that same ID to resume the conversation. You can ask about liability, then check on compliance, and finally generate a summary, and all the while, the AI remembers the entire context of the document.
So as you're getting all these ideas swirling around, it's worth covering a few best practices. This is really the crucial stuff that takes you from a quick script to a robust, production-ready bot.
If you want to build automations that don't just fall over, follow these pro tips. Always use JSON output, and always check the exit codes so your script can handle errors gracefully. For any process that takes more than one step, use session management to keep that context alive. And finally, be a good citizen on the network. Use timeouts to prevent runaway jobs and respect those rate limits so you don't get blocked.
By running AI in headless mode, you've basically transformed it from a simple chat partner into a powerful, programmable engine for your terminal. You can plug this intelligence into any script, any workflow you can possibly imagine. So, the command line is waiting. What are you going to automate first?